Well, out for another walk on the North York Moors, heading into Silton Forest today, I think, which I've been to quite a lot in the past, but not for a few months. I'm not sure if I've been there this year, to be honest, but just to explain the layout. Black Hambleton ahead, I'm at Square Corner Car Park, and then Silton Forest is to the right of Black Hambleton, the hill there in the distance. So get togged up and head along the track to the right there into Silton Forest for a paddle around for an hour or two there. I might go up Black Hambleton at the end, just depends on time, so I've only got a couple of hours today. So as I say, I get ready and let's get going. Okay, on the way now. So heading up the track towards Silton Forest. I suspect this is going to be one of those days where 1 minute I need all the waterproofs on, and the next minute I'll be glad I put some sun cream on before I left home. Very changeable at the moment and quite cool for, well, what's heading towards mid-June really. Quite disappointing lately. I'm going to spin you around to see where I'm going. So as I said, Black Hambleton, the hill in the distance, and I'm heading in towards the right to Silton Forest. Well, just coming up to about a mile into the walk. Distinctly overcast, the odd glimpse of sun, but surprisingly cool. I'm just wearing a t-shirt under this jacket, which is fine for walking, but as soon as you stop and take a photograph or two, it soon gets chilly. A lot of deer in this area. If you come up early morning especially, the path I'm walking along now, you'll often see them running across from the top right there and down here. Well, as I feared, that's the rain on. See how long it lasts. There's some darkish clouds around, but there has been all morning, to be honest. But I'm probably just going to do, I think I've done about 2 miles. Yeah, just coming up 2 miles so far. Go another mile or so up this slope, and then bear left towards Silton Village, and then come back probably the same way, so I won't record it all. And then I'll see what time it is. I might then go up Black Hambleton. Well, I had a fairly pleasant walk down towards Silton Village. Didn't get all the way there because the rain started coming on a bit, but since I turned round it's eased off and stopped now. So at the moment I'm heading back along the same track towards the car park, but as I said earlier, my intention is, I think, if I spin you around, beyond the tree line is in the distance is the top of Black Hambleton Hill. So I'll head back and then up Black Hambleton just for a bit of a sort of weekly fitness test check, if you like. Make sure that the legs are still working, etc. But I like to get a good hill walk in once, maybe twice a week. I haven't photographed or filmed any lately with other work and projects going on at home. But yeah, probably head up there. I think it's roughly a mile to the top from the car parks. It'll be a bit more than that from here. And then get to the summit, back down again to the car and home in time for lunch, I think, with luck. I'll catch up with you later. Just diverting off the return path now to head up the hill. Just cuts you through, takes a bit off the corner this way. Just coming up to this gate and beyond it. This is the Cleveland Way. So if we look down that way, that's where I started the cars, at the bottom of this square corner. And then the hill up there, Black Hambleton. So I'll go through the gate, turn right, and follow the Cleveland Way to the top of Black Hambleton. As I might have said earlier, this is it's quite a nice fitness test really. It's fairly consistent climbing for about a mile, or at least a mile from the bottom car park, and it gets fairly steep in places. So it's a good, nice little workout. Gets the heart pumping and the legs exercised. Yeah, so that's a track I'm partly up at the moment, the Cleveland Way. As I said before, I don't know if I get this stick in the right target area, but that's basically down there is square corner of the parking area. Down over that way, which you might see one or two buildings on the horizon, is Osmotherley, the village that I drove through to get here. You've got on the far horizon is the Yorkshire Dales, and then coming around beyond this track, again past Square Corner car park, and right on the horizon, I think I'm roughly pointing in the right direction, where the hill goes up. That's the Cleveland Hills. So you've got Carlton Bank, then Hasty Bank, Wainstones, all those sorts of more hilly areas. And I said we're just, I don't know why I keep saying we're. I'll probably take you along for the journey, hopefully. I'm heading up to the top of Black Hambleton just as an extra filler. So pick my other stick up and then we'll get going. It's certainly nice to have the sun out. Taking my cap off, covered in sun cream, which is a good thing, but with a hat on it was hot and sweaty work all of a sudden. But there's some glorious views from up here. I say we're on the North York Moors and you've got the Dales over there, but it's just fabulous countryside no matter what time of year you come. Great walking area. The Cleveland Way is obviously one of the national trails, so it's well known and well visited. But funnily enough, I haven't seen anybody coming up or down since I started coming up. So no doubt I'll get the load now But I'll switch off for now and catch you up when I get to the top. Well, that's me at the top of Black Hambleton now. The sun really has come out quite intense, and in this jacket I feel poached, hence the red face. But it's been a really nice walk up. Still haven't seen a soul. I'll just spin you around again so you can see what I'm looking at. So if we continue up there, that's the Cleveland Way that I think I've mentioned on other videos, takes you eventually all the way to Sutton Bank and beyond. And then that's the way I've come up just now. So I'm just going to have a quick drink, usual flask of tea of course, and head on back down to the car. A really nice day now. If you're ever wondering about why I look so bulky, it's not the body, honestly. It's the amount of cameras I've got. I've got a camera in there, one in inside pocket and one here, plus the one on there.